Ever looked at an electrical report and thought, what in the name of gobbledygook? Don't worry, I've got you. Let's break down the EICR, aka the thing that keeps your electrics from turning into bonfire night. And yes, there's an actual regulation for this. BS 7671 Regulation 651.2. Sounds fancy, huh? But trust me, it's just the law making sure your house doesn't secretly hate you.
We got this and we got this. So this one is number 5.
So what is an EICR? Well, think of it as an MOT test for your electrics. But instead of failing because your car brake lights are faulty, you fail because your wiring might set your house on fire. No! No! No!
Okay. The whole idea of testing and inspection is it's like a checkup when you go to the doctors, just to see what's going on, make sure everything's working as it was initially, and anything that needs updating in terms of the 18th edition regulations, amendment 3. Okay.
It checks if your electrical installation is safe, legal and compliant, because the last thing you want is a surprise shock when taking a shower. Who needs one? Oh, just each and every one of us who doesn't want to get shocked. Landlords. Businesses. And homeowners. What actually happens during an EICR? Basically, we play detective with your wiring. Step 1. The visual check. We look for anything obviously broken, scorched or sketchy looking. Step 2. Circuit testing. We zap your circuits with test currents to see if they behave.
Okay, so that's 4. Okay. So we're going to do a loop test, ZS. We've got RCD, so we're going to use the RCD ZS tester. And as I said, we're measuring the whole length of the circuit. So this is from the transformer outside to the fuse board.
Step 3. The results. We give you a report with FIC1, C2 or C3 ratings, satisfactory or unsatisfactory. So what happens if you fail? Well, C1, immediate danger. Fix it now or it might fix you. C2, needs urgent attention. Not an emergency, but I wouldn't wait until next year, mate. C3, improvement recommended. Not illegal, but hey, maybe don't live life on the edge. F1, further investigation required. We need to dig deeper, like checking the engine during a pit stop. How to receive and understand your EICR report. The documentation you receive will outline the identified issues and specify the timeframe required to rectify any unsatisfactory items listed in the EICR. The report will detail both satisfactory and unsatisfactory findings. This document will be essential for your insurance, local authority requirements, and any buying or selling transactions. If a pre-agreed budget and timeline are in place, the electrician will be able to address any issues on the same day, provided they can be rectified during the visit. Once the inspection and testing are completed, we will send you a copy of the report within 28 days. Normally, this document is sent through email within these days. Take note that the fire alarm certificate is a separate document that pertains specifically to the alarms tested. Common electrical issues found during an EICR. What are the benefits of an EICR? Now that you know what an EICR is, in the next episode I'll show you the most common fails I see on these reports.
Unfortunately, I'm working with a pre-existing wiring board, and
If your fuse box looks like spaghetti, you're in trouble.
cables have not been put in the best way at all. All these cables. This fuse board was only put in this year. New fuse board, yeah? All of these were loose, every single one of these connections here. And if you look in here in this hand, you can see he's put a power connection and not bothered to terminate it correctly in the armored cable. I guess that would be the extension, maybe for a outhouse at the back of the, oh it is. Yeah, so he's just chucked them in, not terminated them properly, and left them in that sort of state.
So, like and subscribe and let me know in the comments. When was your last EICR check?